Look at this. What's up, everybody? It's December 26th, day after Christmas. Hope everyone had a great Christmas break. Ultimately, what we see going on right now for Bitcoin right now, Bitcoin is rallying back up after it bottomed out at 10,000. I think it was. It's rallying right back up. You can see how much it's been up ever since last night. What we see right now is a strong uptrend. If you look at the daily, I'll show you guys the daily here. Okay, the daily chart, you can see how much it's been going up here. This is a long green candle. This is on tradingview.com on Bitfinex. The reason why I'm using the Bitfinex chart is because JAFX uses their server. So that's the only reason why I'm using them. So we can see right now it's headed for 16,000. Closes above there. I'm looking for 17. So far, the dollar has been a really struggle. The dollar hasn't been really doing much. The dollar has just been downtrending. You can see here on the 4-hour chart, it's been on a really strong downtrend. So really not much going on at all. Plus today, the market just reopened for the U.S. Now expecting a whole lot of volatility for this week. We already know that there's not much going on. Not until after New Year's is over. We already seen where the U.S. dollar is headed back down, probably back down to 92 for the week. Go right here on the daily chart. I'm looking for 1290. It's not far away. You can see all these green candles. It's at 1282. Looking for a possible 1290 and maybe 1300. Depends how much it goes up for today and tomorrow. That would be the two prices I'd be looking at. USD JPY on the other hand is going back down, probably 112.5 to 112.0 right here on the daily chart. Not much going on, and so USD CAD's on sale. Euro is not really performing at all. The pound, not so much either. The real money makers that I've seen so far for today is CAD, Canada JPY, Euro / GBP, Euro JPY, and GBP JPY. Other than that, there's really not a whole lot of money being. There's really not a whole lot of activity here. Other than that, I got my money on Bitcoin for today. Since yesterday and all over the weekend, making more money on Bitcoin USD versus trading Forex at all. So that's all I got. Versus trading Forex. The margin costs and the spreads are really high. On the spreads for JFX, it's like 3,000 plus. 3,000 plus. I mean, I seen spreads as high as 10,000, but that's when there's really not a whole lot of volatility. So if you are going to use JFX, I recommend clicking on their crypto trading tab here. What's up? Who do that? When you click on the crypto trading tab, you can see what they offer. It is 24/7. They offer a whole bunch of other cryptos, and they offer Bitcoin Cash, Dash, Ethereum, Litecoin, Neo, XMR, Ripple, Zcash. There's a couple new ones that they're about to start adding in. I forgot what it's called. I think it's called Bit. Yeah, Data USA, US Streamer, ETO, EOS, ETP, IOTA, OMIS, OMG, QTM, Quantum, Recovery Right Tokens is in here. The YOYOW coin is in here. The Sentiment is in here. So they're adding Aventus, Bcash, BTG is in here. So they just added like 20 more cryptos to this. So just in the past week here, withdrawals leverage is 500, 1 to 500. You can see here. You can see here if you guys are looking what I'm sharing. You can see that leverage is 1 to 500. You can start with $10. Minimum deposit is $10. You are allowed hedging, so you can go back and forth on the same positions. That's what I've been doing. Yeah. Commission wise, if I put a 0.01, they charge 4 times the commission. So if I put a 0.01 lot, they charge 4 cents. So even the payout on Bitcoin USD pays a lot higher. Trying to see ECN broker. Yep, and the reason why when you go on tradingview.com or if you have a Bitfinex or Bitfinex account, you want to use their charts because that's who they use anyways for crypto. I'm actually gonna do a withdrawal this week, so we'll find out if it's legit or not. I mean, I haven't heard any problems yet, so I really don't know. I mean, if you really want to know more about it, you can read their frequently asked questions on the site down here. If you click on facts. But I mean, it's pretty tough to find a Forex broker that allows U.S. clients to trade a high leverage with over 25 different cryptos. I mean, yeah, they are unregulated. So I mean, that's the thing. I mean, so yeah, they're not regulated. My buddies are using Simple FX, so I don't want to use them either. But I just chose to stay with these guys just to see where they're at. Come on. Call me later. Why are you so nosy? Why can't you even go up? Oh. Hey, no. Think I'm playing? Huh? Yeah, what's up? Yeah, where did you go? Woo! All right, finally back. Let's get this. What's up? Who asking questions here? I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not so sure there's any crypto regulated brokers in the US that accept clients. I'll be honest with that. Yeah, that's why I do have one for Forex, which is LQDFX, and then for crypto, I just use JAFX for trading. Ultimately, I'm going long on Bitcoin ever since it dropped back to it dropped all the way back to like 11.8, almost 10,000. It spiked down to 10,000. I went long ever since, and it's at 15.6. It almost hit 16,000, so I'm looking for 16,000 and then back up to 17,000 for this week. I did try GDEX. It's all right. It's not the best. It's not the best. Leverage is only like 1 to 3. And that's if you even get your market orders. That's if someone takes your order. If they don't, then you lose money. I'll show you guys how. I'll show you one. Here's one of the techniques that I use for trading Bitcoin. I don't recommend anyone doing this. It's easier to do it on Forex. So what I do is here, I'll show you guys. So what I do is I stack some in the beginning on top, but I already took profit on some of those areas. So what I did is I stacked some more. And then it spiked back down. It went back down to, where is it at? It went back down to, let me show you. It went down to 15,300. So what I do is I set a sell down there. And you're looking at a price going back down, and then I have four? I have 3 positions that are going back on top. So what that means is if it doesn't go back down from that sell position, I'm gonna stack another one and buy it again. And that's how I've been increasing these 0.01 positions on Bitcoin USD pays a lot more than trading gold itself. And so for every increment that it moves, it's a lot of money. So once you start trading Bitcoin USD, you can see the amount of profit that you'll make just trading 0.01 versus trading 0.01 on a Forex currency, or even trading gold. So it's a lot of money to be made just trading Bitcoin USD. Now the spreads are high. The spreads are really high, 3,000 plus. I've seen spreads up to 10,000. But when you hedge it both ways, then you can make the amount of profit going back down, and you make the amount of profit going back up. Now I'm looking for long term, because long term it's going back up. So that's why I stack more going back up. And that's basically that's like the power of leverage. You're compounding your positions. Now the only bad thing is Bitcoin has unexpected retracements and spikes. And so not so much during New York sessions, but at night in London. And that's what I've been noticing trading Bitcoin for almost 2 weeks now. So if you start trading Bitcoin USD, be prepared for unexpected spikes and retracements at nighttime and during London sessions. And then when you're stacking positions, make sure you're going with the trend. You're not stacking positions to go against the trend. So you always want to, if you're going to stack positions, you always want to stack where the trend is going. And so you don't want to fall behind on that. And sometimes JAFX lets you put a stop loss, but most of the time they prohibit you from that. And so with this, since the spreads are so high, you can trade. What you want to do is you want to trade on a really, like I said, the smallest lot, and then you can go off that trend. Now that's why I hedge both ways. When you hedge both ways, then you're not losing. You're basically, what you do is you get out on one position, you get on the other position on a sell and buy, and you sell and buy. With that, you never ever lose track on where the trend is going. So even though I'm negative right now, I know that it's gonna go back up to where it fell back, which is almost 16,000. And so I have a sell position where it dropped immediately back to 15.3 and created a support at 15.4, and now it's going back up, and now it's at 15.6. So basically, I'm looking, like I said, I'm looking at a higher time frame to figure out where the price is going. It dipped down last week and over on Friday. It dipped down quite a bit on Thursday and Friday last week, right before the holidays. Now it's coming back up. So that is like one of the techniques that I use. Now there's other certain things that I look at, and there's other certain ranges, and also different types of indicators that I use. So just on TradingView, I'm on a free membership. So on TradingView, it's just 3 different indicators that I can use. Now if I upgraded, then you can see exactly the types of indicators that I use and what I usually follow. And so that's like pretty much the most basic way I can say it. Kind of go back and look at this chart. What are we doing? No. Let's see. Dollar still down, gold up, USD JPY down. Whoa. Oh? No, they're up and around jumping and popping around the couch. Stop closing the door, girl. Why are you doing this? You crazy? Why are you so crazy today? Hey, stop messing around. Sit. Oh, okay. There's no more meat. You don't even like chicken breast. I must do that. What must it do with that ground chuck thing in the fridge? I ain't no steak. Nope. I know. What is horse? I'm gonna order some tacos. You guys want some tacos, girls? Okay. Well, give me some tacos. Okay, bye. right.
You want tacos?
Y'all, we're gonna get some tacos right now. We're gonna get some tacos. Yo, bear up. We're gonna go get some tacos.
Yeah, I want tacos.
Okay? Yeah, we're gonna get some tacos. Let me stop this.